What's up, my boiii?
From that city with juice, ain't no pity or truces. When we dip and gun smoke's conclusive. Don't act clueless, hella foolish in the 90s. And GP shotgun when we ride. Solid on the yard, name hard on these streets. Did my crimes, gangster rhymes on dope beats. Still fuck laws, ain't no pause in our demeanor. Rest in peace, Muggsy and my road dog creeper. Ways to put it down, no fear of new cases. Years ago, though, it was guns and chases. 714 on my shoulders, kept it active. Roll like soldiers, G-code ain't passive. Still macking ratchet, still packed at the waist. Still stacking racks, still flash when they hate. Now it's podcasts and videos with pretty hoes. Me and George banging orange till the city's known, really though.
OG way. We keep it moving smooth like every day. Every day. They gonna know that homie, we don't play. It's going down for sure, for sure.
Real G's in this industry.
So they gonna know how we do it on these streets for sure. Streets for sure. We make that green, don't you know, loco? We making moves all day, all day, all day.
Grew up in the streets of the LB. We don't love these hoes, what they tell me. Packed up and moved to the OC. Me and George ballin' like Shaq and Kobe. Fuck bitches, get money, living wealthy. Bad bitches screaming, let me get a selfie. Big stop, GP, some real G's. Side dick is the general of an army. XG podcasting in the morning. Don't say F.A., here's your warning. That other bullshit be boring. With some goofy ass question that's corny. Tommy, let me finish my story. Shooting shots, game 6, rubber orange. Smoking blunts in the bus while I'm touring. Now welcome to George Perez Stories.
OG way. We keep it moving smooth like every day. Every day. They gonna know that homie, we don't play. It's going down for sure, for sure.
Real G's in this industry.
So they gonna know how we do it on these streets for sure. Streets for sure. We make that green, don't you know, loco? We making moves all day, all day, all day, all day.
Welcome to the George Perez Stories.
What's up, my boy? George Perez right here of George Perez Stories, episode 321. George Perez Stories is brought to you by JB & Sons Tree Service, Landscape, and Installation. Look, everybody, if you're sick of your lawn looking all ghetto, hit up my boys at JB & Sons Tree Service, Landscape, and Installation. They specialize in irrigation, landscaping, sprinklers, tree removal, stump removal, anything in your yard removal. Follow them on Instagram at JMBARRIOS12. Once again, JMBARRIOS12. JB & Sons Tree Service, Landscape, and Installation. X to the G, what it be?
What's up, dog? What's up?
You tell me what's up, fool.
Feeling good, upgrading in life.
Well, what's an upgrade?
Yeah, you didn't notice?
No.
I didn't bring my laundry.
Oh, you got quarters now? Or
No. I got a señora doing my laundry by the pound. Will told me about it.
What do you mean a señora?
So you go to a laundromat and you drop off your dirty clothes and they weigh it.
Uh-huh.
They charge you.
And you wear G-strings and shit.
Yeah, so they know what I'm wearing, dog, for sure. They know my sizes. So you drop it off and then they cobran a $2.50 a pound.
Oh, yeah?
But you come back, nicely folded. Her name's Isabella.
Uh-huh.
She's Salvadorian.
Oh, yeah?
But it's,
So
yeah,
she knows
upgrading,
how to
yeah.
get the cerote stains out.
All
and
of
everything?
them. You're such a piece of shit.
That's what it is. You big old laws.
But, yeah, dog, I got tired. I got tired of just doing laundry at the laundromat. It's just.
Do you
Yeah,
ever
sit there.
do you ever have to get a brush when you do laundry? Like, do you ever look at your clothes? Like, I don't just grab it from the washer and throw it in the dryer. I pull it out. I'm like, what? Didn't get the scrub out. So I get a scrub and a little soap, and I do like a little extra labor. You don't do that?
Nah, those machines over there are like heavy duty industry. Well, you got paisas work. I got paisas construction workers putting the laundry in there. You got a good set though.
Of course, dog.
And the best soap.
So she folds it, irons it.
Perfect. Like
Yeah.
a wife should.
Should
No, she gets down. Like my mom style. Like you when they love you, like con amor.
So this bitch loves you.
I love her. I learned to like her. I see her. Hola, doña, ¿cómo está? Muchas gracias. Feliz Día de la Madre. Because one day was like right before Mother's Day. So I was like, Happy Mother's Day. But she got kids and everything. I wouldn't bone.
Tiene hambre.
Yeah, but I wouldn't bone.
Yeah. When it comes to laundry, homie, I have to do my own laundry because I check all my pockets.
You always got ones, huh?
Yeah,
here
I
and there.
check my pockets.
Sacks too.
I have to wash. Like if it's white, it can only be white, and a color could have a white and black. Like, and I separate. I don't wash my underwear with my Levi's. I wash underwear with socks. That's separate load. Shirts separate load. Like and then the pants is separate load. Like
that's why I got.
I
the
segregated like prison. Like hey. We might fucking start a riot in this washing machine if the socks are in there with the turtlenecks. You know? Dog. And then a lot of people, this is a lot of shit about
you do your towels all at once.
Yeah,
too. Like,
yeah.
You
I
really
put
do
it all
put everything
together.
separate. Yeah.
And right now, there's all these new things that are like, you want your fucking clothes to smell like a Russian garden? So you have all these chemicals on you, and it's making fools get like psoriasis, irritation. It's. I tried it, dog, and it gave me like a little rash, and I was like, how am I getting rash when my clothes are cleaner? No, it's the fucking chemicals. So be careful out there, dog. Just use the original shit.
Yeah.
All that extra fabric softener to make Snuggles smell like Gatorade and shit. You know what I mean?
Like the Tide Pods, you're talking about like none of that new
Fuck
shit,
it.
huh? Fuck
Yeah.
that shit, old school shit.
Dog, fuck the Tide Pods.
What about
man.
that little Snuggle one that has the bear?
The Snuggle one?
Old one,
He
yeah.
cool.
That
He
cool?
cool. He's not a snitch. Snuggle, he never got no desk.
Hey, I know no one's asked this. How about when you do laundry in prison? Like, is that a different get down? Like, how does that work? Do they do it for you?
Well, there's two options. Whatever you turn in, you don't get back. Like when you do laundry, there's a blue sack, and they give it, and then boom, the people that work in the laundry just throw it on those machines, and you get back. You know,
Other people's clothes.
Yeah, unless you have a plug, because the plug is, they'll give you a ticket, and the plug's like, all right, then if you have a plug, know someone in laundry, you're not going to get new shit back. But it's hard to get new shit back because that's everybody's hustle. You know what I mean? It's everybody's hustle. But
how do you clean your own shit? Like, let's say
Like,
someone
yeah,
sent you in some
so
Levi's and shit, and then you need to clean them yourself. So
usually you're doing laundry every day because if you have access to a shower, like after you get off a yard, you come back, you jump in the shower, and then you wash your clothes in the shower. Like you get a bar of soap and you just go all over your shirt.
For real?
Yeah, you get it all, then you take it off, you rinse it, then you hang it up. Now you do your fucking pants. Then you do your socks. And then you fucking you do your pants, and then sometimes you put your socks back on and use it like as a body scrub.
Yeah.
You got some old ass socks, so it's like you got like strong shit at the end.
Crusty.
Yeah.
Oh, crusty and shit.
Unless you're a baller, homie, or you have cell living, like you get Tide and you get that 5-gallon bucket or the toilet, and you put the Tide in there and you fucking do that shit old school style, dog. And fucking smells bomb.
How you iron in there? Because I know you like to look fresh.
It's two different ways. Some yards you have access to an iron. Other yards,
Because that's hot. That's what I mean. You know those fools. They could be like, that's a weapon. You
no.
burn someone.
Some yards, like on a level 2, you have access to an iron, but on a level 3 and 4, you don't have access to an iron. Because
So no ironing in those levels.
I mean, it's manually done now.
How,
Anyway, with a comb,
oh shit.
you know what I mean. Or you know someone that does the dry cleaning, give it to them, and they fucking take it to work and then bring it back for you. You know what I mean? It's all a hustle, player.
Yeah. So the fresher you look in there, the more money you got, basically.
No, it's not that. I mean, I don't know why you're asking
I don't
about.
know, just because, like, I mean, I've never heard anyone, because they've asked you every question.
Everyone's
here.
looking fresh, dog.
Yeah, every question's
You
been
know what
asked
I mean?
here about Joe, and I never
Yeah.
heard them talk about doing laundry, because who gives a fuck? But
No, I mean, I
We're
understand,
there,
but
yeah.
it's just like you're gonna start asking, like, so what door do they hide the strippers at? Abracadabra. Right? X is like, hey, is anyone catching this reference? Abracadabra.
Where's that from?
Abracadabra. From Magic? Abracadabra.
From Shaquille O'Neal movie, Shazam?
Abracadabra. Pokemon? Oh my
He
God.
said Pokemon. That's what I would have thought too. Who?
The fucking, what's that Dave Chappelle stoner movie?
Oh, How High?
No.
Half Baked.
Half Baked. Remember, dog, when he goes in there, he's like, the code is going to be abracadabra. Yeah. Yeah. Do you still listen to Tekashi 6ix9ine?
Nah.
After he's a fucking certified snitch,
dude.
fucking boning 17-year-olds, they say.
Dude, and he's trying to be real cool with the paisas and the Mexicans.
Oh, he went to med school. Was like, over here, that shit don't.
Oh, yeah.
He left America. That fool said, you know what, I'm going to go to fucking Europe. Hey, they stomped. I know this is late news, but like the other day on my feed, somebody like fucking advanced the video of his stomp out.
Oh, at the gym?
Yeah.
At the LA Fitness? Or
That's crazy. I got stomped out
in boxers.
in the gym.
In boxers. He ran out of there in boxers.
Have you ever been jumped like that?
No.
That was kind of a fucked up jumping, dog. Because usually when you get jumped, I've been jumped before, dog. And usually when you get jumped, it's like motherfuckers are going to do it like fast enough to get the fuck out of there because they don't want to get caught. These motherfuckers were recording it, player taking their time. They were fucking just like, there was fools were holding him to try to get him to get a spot. And he was like,
You know what's funny? I just watched Baby Boy yesterday. Remember when they jumped him? And then he's got to go back there, and they go find him in the park.
Yeah,
and
but
they
it was
whip those
little
fools
kids.
out. Yeah,
dog.
but it was little
was
kids.
that a
but they
gangster
ju-
movie to you? Is Baby Boy a gangster movie?
It's a little gangster. Melvin, dog. Melvin's a thug. He's a Hoover.
You know
I
who
remember.
Melvin is in real life?
Nah, who's Melvin?
That's Cuba Gooding Jr.'s little brother.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a Nickelodeon actor.
That fool's fucking Eddie.
Dog, that
Little
was
Eddie,
ain't
dog.
Like when it comes to gangster actors, dog, there's no way you're gonna be Pac. There's no way you're gonna beat fucking the fool that played Old Dog. What's his name?
What's her name? No.
The fool that played Kane.
Yeah,
Party's
The
dead.
party's dead. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that fool's a thug.
Yeah,
He's
like-
a thug.
You know that fool fought one of Tupac's friends?
For what?
Just cause he's like, homie, you're in my
Some raw
hood.
shit? Some raw?
Yeah. That's some gangster shit, huh? To fight Tupac's friend.
Dude.
Be like, hey, homie, you ain't a poet, thug. Cheers, dog, to motherfucking
Cheers.
Tupac. R.I.P. Also, cheers to Chalino Sanchez,
Oh,
dog.
dude, of course.
You know, they're doing a Netflix about Juan Gabriel. Did I say it right? Juan Gabriel.
Juan Gabriel.
Juan Gabriel.
Juan Gabriel, yeah.
Juan Gabriel.
They say he, yeah.
Juan Gabriel.
What do you think about him? Because you know
That
Mexican music.
motherfucker
You know your
was the
Mexican
tightest
music.
mariachi shit in the game, dog.
Yeah, he goes.
That motherfucker, like, you can see each of his balls in each of the pockets.
Hey,
You know
would
what
you
I'm
ever
saying?
wear one of those?
Yeah.
Just for like maybe a music video or something
I
like
would,
that?
hey, dog, if we were going to a motherfucking party and they're like, yo, it's mariachi theme, I would walk in that motherfucker, dog.
Orange themed? You going with an orange colored
Nah.
little traje? No, what color are you going?
I'm going with whatever makes my skin look good. So, like a prison blue.
Okay, I feel you.
Yeah. A prison blue. And it's going to be fucking sick as fuck, dog.
I can see it.
Badass flower, right? Well, I'm going to put a bee in the flower and like just stick his legs to it so he can't take off.
Are you gonna do the bull? Would you ever
Well,
let it? Would
let
you
him
ever
Matador. Get the fuck out of here. Is that from Spain or from Mexico?
That is from Spain. It comes from Spain, technically. Yeah.
Like these fools in Spain, they dress like mariachis, but they fight bulls. Play a fucking instrument, perro.
Have you seen one of them? Like,
Man, that is the sorriest shit.
Would
out
you
there,
see one?
dog. Come on, dog. What the fuck? I dodge fat bitches all day. Dodge a fat bitch. Anybody can dodge a fucking bull. They don't know how to text you. They don't know how to DM you. A bull doesn't know nothing. Dodge a fat bitch.
You're right.
I'm talking like a fat bitch with money where you get tempted. You're like,
I need you.
shit, dog. For I've had fat chicks. And no disrespect, man. I'm just, You know, when I say shit like that, sometimes I remember I said fat chick, and this girl was like, "Hey, that's fucked up." I was like, "No, look at the picture." They were like, "Oh, okay." Like, I just want to give a good description. I'm not talking like thick girls that weigh 230, 280. I'm talking like 405, like the freeway. When a bitch weighs as much as the 405, but they still got gained, they're like 6'2". You know
that jiggly fat back?
Nah, dog. They just got it like on their ass and like on their ankles and a little bit up here. You know what I mean?
What's the fattest chick?
Hold on, player.
Okay, all right. Because I got something.
Like, hey, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Like one of them, like I've had chicks give me cars. Like, hey, like credit card here for go ahead spend $2,000, but you better come over. Damn. And if you don't come over, dog, that shit goes away. And that's when like I done it like twice, dog. I was hurting.
What'd you get?
I got some shit.
You balled out?
Come on, dog. I'm not trying to burn. I almost got a horse. Cause some of these chicks want to show you how much money they got. They're like, yeah, I'm a thick bitch, motherfucker, but I'll buy you all the dope you want, get you shit. Cause they know men, we have a different pride, eh? Like if men, there's not that many men strippers because we're like, you know what, fuck this shit. I'm not gonna have these old ladies finger bang me no more. I'm gonna go do construction, dog. I got a nice body, homie. Like, I'm done. You know how hard it is to shave my balls every day and do my eyebrows and shit. Would you ever be a male stripper, dog? Like, would you get your ass?
The movies
job?
make it look cool, you know, like that.
Hold
like
on,
Mike
you didn't
and shit.
answer yes or no. Would you ever be a male stripper? Like, say.
How much we talking? What's the income? What's the monthly income?
I heard you make 2 G's a night.
Damn, dude.
But like you got to get butt implants full. We got to wax you a little bit, and like
but I stop at bad implants. I'm down with the wax. I'm down with the wax.
Dog, just get a little. Hey, fool, not like a lot.
I do need it though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I was to be a male stripper, I would need a little butt implant.
Say they gave you like just enough where it looks like Brad Pitt's ass. Because Brad Pitt don't have a big ass, but he don't have a little ass. But Brad Pitt has ass. That's what the girls be like, oh, my God, his ass is so non-threatening but smooth. And then I seen that fool in the movie, and I was like, damn, that fool has a nice ass, eh? Would you do the Brad Pitt ass? Yeah, fuck it.
For $2,000 a night, I only got to work 3 nights a week.
That's 6 G's a week.
Yeah, that's it. 6 times 4. It's
24,000 a month.
Baller.
But however, dog, when you walk by the most, like some of these girls, like got stabbed, so they got one eye and shit. They got like it's people that are like scared to get shit in society. Most like a lot of people think that like strippers deal with fools that are cool. Fools that are cool don't go in there. We have the game to do it on the street. We go in there when we're drugged out. We're like, hey, I want to party longer. Let me try to pull something.
Yeah. Okay.
And sometimes I've had to go to a strip club and be like, you know what, homegirl, check it out. Like, let's get a half hour, but I'm gonna give you $500, and with that other $250, that's a down payment for us to kick it later. Because like I want to get out of here. I want to do real drugs. Let's do some fucking coke at a hotel. There's $500. What you want to do? This isn't telling me that like I want to bone you. This is just letting me know like what's up. Let's do some fucking coke, do some drink, and see who gives in.
And she already knows you got it too, so she's already with it.
Yeah. So that's like the only, but like besides that player.
So it'd be $2,000 in free cocaine?
Mm-hmm.
All I gotta do is get a butt
dancing
implant?
on some like damaged society behind us. Like what's that movie where the chick is fat? It's Gwyneth Paltrow.
I was gonna say Shallow How, but no.
Yeah, Shallow How. You gotta dance with some Shallow How bitches.
Oh,
you gotta dance with girls that have Tourette's. We got a customer that comes to my strip club, dog, and that fool just.
I can't imagine me having to give a girl that smells like Irvin a lap dance. Think about that.
It's there.
It's got to be there. Wills, a female will, all they're like, "What's up, X?"
If your girlfriend dances day shift and she comes home, I bet you she smells like a diaper sometimes. Because the girls come back and they're just like, "Oh my God, bitch, this motherfucker's wearing a diaper, but he has $800."
What up? You've heard that?
Homie, I've seen it, dog.
Like male, like the girl,
Vatos that are like 63 and they're just like, you know what, dog? I'm just gonna shit piss in these fucking pants, drop and just throw them out later.
Have you ever kicked anybody for just smelling? Like, yo, you got it. Like, this,
Oh yeah,
like,
now
the
one full
place
shit. Hey,
stinks.
for one full shit.
On what? Where?
Hey, dog, I felt bad, dog. It was an older
For
paisa.
you to feel bad, it's gotta be good.
He was like an older paisa, and like the girls played him and goes, "Hey man, they told me for $700 I could do anything, and I brought a dildo with me, and I fucking let the hyena put it in my ass. Hey man, it hurt, so I shit."
No.
Yeah, and I was like, and they were like, "Get him the fuck out of here." I was like, "Bitch." I was like, "Who sorted this fool?" Like, I had to go investigate. I'm like, "Hey man, who sorted this fool?" And they were like, "Hey man, like he was being too wild, so we just put the dildo in him. He was hurting us." And I was
Damn.
like, "Okay."
Yeah, that's not cool.
I go, "But did you guys tell him stop?" And they're like, "No." And I was like, "So check it out. I'm gonna pretend I'm kicking you guys out, and I pretend I'm kicking these guys out. When you go out, stay in your car, go take a breather, come back in 20 minutes. You guys are back on the clock. I just want him to think that you guys are gone, so there's some kind of punishment."
Yeah.
You know?
That's who cleaned that shit up.
Oh, the dog. That's the strippers thing, dog. We
Oh,
made
for all that. Yeah, that's.
yeah, we made her rolled because yeah, she had to clean it, dog. I'm like,
Yeah, I don't need to. Yeah, we don't do it, but that's crazy.
oh, and it fucking ain't, homie. It had a smell that could like knock out a hornet. You ever see a fucking bee, dog, and it smells something and like,
Like Taco Bell eating every day.
oh no, worse, dog. Like it smelled.
Little Caesars.
I don't even know, dog. It smelled like he's an old, he's probably like a 65-year-old man, dog.
Oh, just rotting inside. Like yes, brudo. Like
And coming in full, not giving a fuck. He has money, but he just comes in like, I didn't watch these parents for like 2 days, eh? So you know what? I give it up to day shift dancers, strippers, bartenders. You're getting the crowd that knows if they come out at night, they'll get socked up for smelling like piss. Only in the daytime you're allowed to smell like piss
yeah,
because it's still early.
and the females at night are way hotter. They got more respect.
Hell
for
yeah, they be
themselves.
like, "Hey, this motherfucker!" Like they won't
Thanks.
come out. They're like, But hey, fool, some of them are like, "Fuck it." He gives me $800 to dance with them.
That's half rent.
So $800 to dance with a girl for half an hour that smell like piss.
That's half rent.
Are you doing it?
That's half rent. Yeah.
Right? What are you gonna do, dog?
Like Irvin says, do a lot of coke so I can't smell her.
And it's a full nude dance, so they're gonna grab your Peter. All this shit, dog.
All soft now, she'll get it hard.
You're gonna have to.
She'll get it hard. I know my fucking maniac ass will be like, fuck.
Do you think if a 65 or 70-year-old started stroking you, you would get hard quick, or you would be like mad that it got hard quick? Hey,
Like you said, I'd be upset when it's rock hard. I'd be like, what the fuck? Why? Like, this is, no. Like, esta ya está viejita. Like,
and she's like, in the summer, I got the gummer.
what's the oldest chick that has tried to get hired? Where you was like, yo, that's pushing
Yo, dog,
it.
there was a time player. You don't even know, man. I had a heart for these bitches. And it was like 10 years ago, dog. And there was this chick. She was probably like 63. But she still had it. But she was old. She looked 52. She was 63, and she was just like, "George, I've been with you for 10 years, fool. You know, I try to get out with some fool. I can't." She's like, "Let me just get some retirement money, and I'm done." And I was just like, "Fuck it, dog." And she came, and she had her fucking old school bitch. She had phone numbers, like written.
Like, I'm here now.
And called all her customers, "Hey, check it out. You want to come in?" And for like 5 months, dog, she was making like $1,200 a day. And was just doing, she did like, remember what Kobe.
That's a lot of money. It's retirement
remember
money.
when Kobe played that retirement year and everybody came to the games and shit? She was like, "Hey, I'm retiring, man. You guys want these motherfucking clam chowder lips for the last time?" That bitch, she's
half
danced.
off?
Hey, dog, she's danced to Aerosmith more than anybody.
That's a different type of stripper, huh? Those old school ones? Like,
No,
like
it's
your manager?
not like, look, music, this is what I love about stripping. Music and stripping, it doesn't fucking matter. Aerosmith makes it every day. It's just what it is. Motley Crue is played every day.
So there hasn't been one day, George, where you're DJing and you don't
Nah,
play
I gotta
those.
play 'em.
You have to play them, man.
Because that's my crowd that's in there. Fools that used to bump it in the 80s and the 90s, and they're living their life again, and they feel young, they're throwing money. They forgot they're 60. They forgot they're 50. When I DJ at a strip club, I look at the crowd, and I'm like, all right, these fools are probably like, damn, this fool right here is like 43. I'm going to put on some Green Day. Watch this. Motherfuckers be in there, dog, shit. Whatever I see. If I see an older fucking Mexican, boom, play that. I see an older German, put on the fucking Nazi remix with Dr. Dre.
You play some jazz sometimes?
Nah, I don't play jazz.
No?
Because it's a strip club. It has to be something in your era that's like to shake your ass or to do shit.
Yeah, okay.
You know?
Makes sense.
Yeah, and sometimes they're
Except
just...
for paisas. Paisas will dance to like corridos, huh? They'll get a lap dance to corrido.
Nah, because it's like... They're kind of like, come on, dog, this chick doesn't know this song.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I remember a lot of paisas are like, hey, put on the shaker music. The shaker. That's... Because when...
The Jaker?
Yeah,
What the fuck
with
is
hip-hop. They'll put the ass shaker song. Wait,
Oh,
like,
ass shaker. Oh, ass shaker. You're like, the Jaker. I thought you meant like...
They're like, hey, güey, pon uno del shaker. I was like, ¿qué es el shaker, güey? He's like, dos canciones, güey, que bailan como así.
¿Cómo así?
So I fucking, I put on back that. He's like, yeah.
Oh, back that ass up. Okay, yeah. For juvenile. Oh, that, yeah, they love that shit.
El shaker. That's funny.
That's, yeah. Like salt shaker. Oh, they love the salt shaker too. Oh, dude, I want to.
Well, you know what? We're going to shake it back for you real quick. We'll be back late. And we're back like a hood rat in the Cadillac waiting for the zigzag. George Perez Stories is also brought to you by National Borracho League. That's right, everybody. National Borracho League. They got feed my ass shirts, good material. If you work hard, you take care of the family, and you like to pistear, get a little borracho on Saturday and Sunday, hey, join the army. National Borracho League. Make sure you guys check out the website or give them a follow. And you know what it do. Right? If you want to have a Pendleton, dog, you don't even know, dog. At the last Foos Gone Wild show we just did on Saturday, there was like, I think I seen every Pendleton that Gunther sells, dog. Gunther's leading the game in Pendletons, 501s, Ben Davis, Frisco Benz. Hey, I'm buzzed. I just call him Frisco Benz. Look, if you want to look like a G, hit up my boys at Gunther's, located in Santana. And if you don't live in Orange County,
go to Gunthers.com, and we don't have a promo code, but if you want to look fresh and you're out of state, go to Gunthers.com.
Hey, that mota that we're hitting right now, ridiculo.
Where'd you get that shit from? I'm like, dude,
That's the homie right there. High 90s. That's it. That's it, dog. If I keep talking about it, I'm going to smoke more.
And we've gone through it. We went and smoked a couple of them already.
So, on Saturday, you had a show with Sam Tripoli and Eddie Bravo, right?
Yeah.
Where were you guys at?
We're at In the Bay, some little new comedy place. A little dope. They were asking about you.
Where's it at, though?
In Torrance.
Okay,
like 10 minutes away from where I was supposed to be at, where I should have been.
It's only 10 minutes away from Inglewood?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's close. And I you know me, I was there in the green room.
You're like, I'll sell shirts.
Yeah, I had to sell T-shirts. You know me. And no, but I was there, and Eddie Bravo was there, and Sam Tripoli was there. I was like, yo, can I dip out real early, like right after the show? Because I want to go see George do Fool's Gone Wild show. And Sam was like, what? I was at the YouTube theater, and you know him. And then he's like, what?
He's banned from YouTube. I don't know if he knows YouTube has a theater. I saw he's probably like, what the fuck? YouTube has a theater?
Yeah.
Hey, YouTube goes after Sam, huh?
Dude,
is he banned or no?
Demonetized. They know who he is. They know about his kids. YouTube's going after him.
Wow, fuck. Sorry, Sam.
Yeah, but he couldn't believe it.
Sam Tripoli is the shit. Follow him on what?
SamTripoli.com and Tinfoil Hat.
No, but how do you watch his podcast?
Oh, on any podcast, Tinfoil Hat.
Okay.
Podcast. But he couldn't believe you were doing it. He asked me twice. He's like, YouTube theater?
Oh, okay.
YouTube theater? And then he asked me how many seat.
I think it's 8,000.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How was the crowd?
Homie, it was fucking ridiculous, dog. Like, there was more fucking cholos there than, like, how can I say it, dog? There was, like, you ever seen the movie Warriors?
Yeah, of course.
Where all the gangs from New York come together and shit, and they have that meeting and shit. Like, it was like that with Cholos, dog. And then, like, the stage was fucking sick, dog. It was Foolville. So it was like a liquor store. And I don't know, like the show, when I first started, I had to work. Because usually, you know.
What time it start? It was
Started at 7 o'clock.
tempranito. What time did you start?
7
No,
o'clock.
but what time did the pregame start? I know you, George. Come on.
Well,
did you pregame? I mean,
of course, dog. I fucking tailgated, homie. We had the fucking 2 coolers in the back. But, you know, there's like 10 other people there, too. You know, the Funk Freaks were drinking. It was Funk Freaks, Diamond Ortiz, Side Deck Eddie, the homeboy Snoop, and Snoopy, yeah. We were just, you know, I didn't want to get too faded either, though, dog. You got to be professional.
no, that's a huge
you
show.
know?
Yeah, it's a huge, yeah.
I don't want to walk out there and shit like fucking some drunk. I don't know. Like, that's not my style, you know? But it started off dope, dog. You know, I went out there and people were barely sitting down. So, you know, did my thing. Had a fucking bag on whoever needed it.
Did you get hecklers?
Dog, from the get-go.
For real? I mean,
Yeah.
come on. I should. That's a
You
stupid
know,
question.
hey,
Yeah.
like that. But that's what I love. Because at the end of the day, homie, that's what fools do. We're little homies. We were, like, they want to make sure that I got my chops.
You got sock checked, obviously.
Come on, dog. I have fucking socks that were fucking like. I had my socks right here, then I put a loop and a button and put it over my nipple.
Nah.
I had them that high, dog. I was not fucking around. It looked. I had socks on like the fucking. What are those things that women wear where they snap on the bottom of here?
Leg stockings.
Nah,
Isn't it that what it is?
some other shit. Stop. You don't. It's the shit they wear like
I
a.
wouldn't know.
It's a shirt that goes over their chest and their ass, and they snap it in the middle and shit. I don't know.
Oh.
Right. None of us had. I had to
Yeah.
deal with that when I was younger, but now, homie. So forget all that. Let me take a drink. It started off with the mini documentary series Esteban Oriol, and it was Smile, Clown Now, Cry Later, and
How was it? Because I heard it got nominated. You know, like
it got nominated, dog. It was the homeboy Triste, the Dove guy, and then the fucking Cholo with the nunchucks was bad, huh? Yeah, that was dope. Dude, he could do backflips and all that shit like a ninja, dog. Awesome. And he's pretty thick, homie. Yeah. Right? Yeah. You know what it reminded me of? The Cholo Ninja? Like Fernando Valenzuela. You're out there, and when Fernando Valenzuela came out, excuse me, all the pictures were like big, buff white boys. Fernando Valenzuela's like 5'7", full. He has a beer belly, perro. He has the OG fucking mullet from the back like a paisa dog, and he fucking threw 3 shutouts his first 3 games, dog. Rookie year.
Damn.
So, yeah. What was I talking about? I got all fucking high right now.
About the show.
Yeah. So, yeah. But, nah, it was cool, dog. Big shout out to the homeboy Fabian Alomar. He was in there, dog. He's in Mayans. He's in This Fool. He's in Flaming Hot, the new Flaming Hot movie. The homeboy was there.
Yeah.
And his other homie was there, too, with when Cholos Try Stuff. Fucking DJ Quick was there, dog. Lupe Fiasco was there.
I
Felipe
didn't even-
Esparza was
Yeah,
there.
you didn't want to tell me about Felipe Esparza. I was like,
couldn't.
who is it? And you're like, just shut up. Don't
You
worry
know,
about
I
it.
knew who was all going to be guests, but you can't tell. That's what it
Yeah.
is, you know?
No, I got to give you props, dog. I know I'm a rewind, like you say, way back to like, dude, you killed it on Power 106.
Oh, shit, I forgot.
I'm not gonna lie, you blessed me by, hey, you want to go? And I was like,
I
of course.
knew you wanted
Of
to
course,
go.
yeah. Like, well, I
I
woke
knew
up
you-
early. I woke up early and shit. Went to
knew
Denny's.
I know you wanted it because you're the fool that, like, oh, my God, they're going to get so mad that I'm at Power 106.
And Letty
I'm gonna-
was there, too.
And you want fools to hate.
No, but it was dope. You killed it. I thought you were like,
No, the
you didn't
homeboy
miss a
Little
beat.
Mr. E killed it. Esteban killed it. But, yeah, so back to the documentaries. It was the mini docuseries. It was fucking dope, dog. So after that, I went up, did a little bit of time, then I bought out the Funk Freaks.
oh, they murdered.
You
huh?
know, dog, DJ Lure, DJ Loser. We were right there. Fucking, we were smoking a blunt before the show, drinking some Pacific Hose. And it was a trip, though, homie, because, like, it's the YouTube theater, dog. You had to take elevators. You had to have passes and shit. And shout out, man, to Fools Gone Wild because they took care of me, dog. Like, hey, homie, this place is so packed. Like, it was hard for DJ Quick to get in. Like, people didn't understand it. It was fucking packed.
I mean, you had side dick back there drinking and
You already
eating.
know.
Yeah.
You know me, homie. How do I do it? We were there like at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Because to me, at the end of the day, it shows punctuality. Like when people work with me, they're like, all right, the show starts at 8. If there's a sound check and it starts at 4, George is going to be there because he's the host. And I want to make sure everybody's good. So when I do a sound check, dog, I'm like, hey, can I get you guys a water? You know what I mean? What's up? What levels do you guys want? Like I go to the engineer and talk so it's more feedback, you know? Where it's just like, oh, thanks, dog. People always want to work with people that you can work with. So we were there early, dog. But you know me, I fucking ate hot dogs and shit. Like, I get nervous, dog, but I don't get nervous. I have to eat because I was like, fuck, fool, don't be drunk. Because I might be fucking drunk and I'll fucking, like, try to get DJ Quick in a headlock. Because he didn't say hi to me. Nah, fool, DJ Quick killed it. DJ Livia was there. She's a 12-year-old DJ. Funk Freaks, dog. It was cracking, homie.
How was Lupe? Because that when I heard about that, I was like, bro, he's got that skateboard song, and you know the fucking Foos Gone Wild got a new crowd because they got that Tony Hawk thing. So I was like, they must have loved
check this out,
it.
dog. So the homie Little Mystery, when he came out, his background was a liquor store, and it was like, but there was a fool doing graffiti on it live, as he was rapping. It was busting, and the homie, hey, he has lyrics, dog. He has bars, and he does it with comedy and gangster shit. So I fucking love it, dog. And
he's singing. He's not no lip singing.
He's going
he gets
live,
down. Yeah,
dog.
with the mask y todo caliente. Yeah, it gets hot.
So
I bet.
the homie comes out and just fucking rips the crowd, and then fucking boom, he brings out Conejo, dog. Ooh. And the crowd is like, what the fuck? Because, hey, homie, Conejo, right now he's one of the hottest people in the game, dog. He just did a collab with Cartoon, dog. New clothing. Who modeled it, dog? Who fucking rocked it? Like Conejo has the love of L.A. from what I'm not from L.A., so I'm not trying to speak on it and say someone else has a love, but from an outsider looking in, L.A. loves Conejo. Because, like,
I've been to some of the shows. Predict that sticky?
Yeah.
Taking me,
like,
and you are.
He told me some real shit, dog. That fool was like, he goes, yeah, homie, I was pochoed the fuck out till I was on the run living in Tijuana. Because this is my thought now, after what he told me that, I was like, fuck, when you're on the run and you're living somewhere, your Spanish better be good if you want help. Because they're going to look at you like, you're not one of us. So he probably adjusted quick.
Oh, they know right away. Like when I go to I talk on the phone to my uncles or my tios, and I'll be like, "Oh, es que parqué la camioneta. No es parquear, es estacionar. No es troca, es camioneta."
Yeah.
And they'll tell you, and there's like little words that you think are it's just it's an Americanized English, it's an Americanized Spanish.
Like, stop.
Yeah, stop.
Yeah, dog. So
Lupe, yeah.
Hold on, I'll get to him.
Yeah,
so
okay.
But what he was doing is like there was a liquor store, and then there'd be a knock. He'd be like, "Who the fuck is that?" And then that would be his guest to come out.
Oh.
But before that, I'm skipping, dog. Let me do some fucking. Who's that motherfucker? Let me do some Quentin Tarantino shit. You know where he rewinds, and goes back to another part. Exhibit.
Oh yeah.
He did like half an hour, dog, and that fool came out.
All the goodies, all the good ones.
That fool came out to every song that like. A lot of people don't know, like Exhibit. That fool, his music, like when you're in prison, you work out to that shit. He just brings some strong shit. It's up there with everybody, dog. And he came out, fucking killed it, dog. Killed it. So boom, Little Mysteries up there, goes up, fucking brings out Conejo. No. Before that, hold on. So after Exhibit, I go back out there and I'm like, y'all motherfuckers won't believe who's here, because the person that I'm bringing up couldn't fit through the liquor store door. All right. And they're like,
I know.
And I'm like, hey, at the end of the day, the next fool I'm bringing up, dog, the show's in L.A. It's in Inglewood. It's at
It's hood, yeah.
YouTube Theater, dog. Right, it's in the same place, SoFi Stadium, across the street from the Forum. And it was fucking raza the fuck out. There was other races there, but fucking, it was like, it smelled like Tres Flowers, Suavecito. It smelled like...
You shooting 90% raza?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we brought out Felipe Esparza, homie. What's up, fool? That motherfucker came. He was like in a tuxedo, huh? Yeah.
But I heard before they brought him out, he was outside walking around with people, so he kind of
That's dope.
Yeah,
yeah,
no, that's what I said. I would love that shit. You're kind of not kidding.
That fool showed up like he was fucking going to prom, Clean, dog. That motherfucker had a pink
Really?
tuxedo, dog.
A pink one?
No, hey, on the inside I had the fucking Virgin Mary, dog.
Ooh.
And then on the other side I had the Pope finger banging ring.
Get George.
Are we in trouble for that one?
And
Nah,
will he
dog.
do stand up or what?
Yeah, he did
what was-
stand up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
So I didn't even bring up Little Mystery. After that, I was like, cool, dog. I got a little break, brought him up. I went to the crowd, watched the show. And a shout out to everybody that came to the show, man. Everyone that took a photo with me, number of love. If I didn't mention you, I'm on a sick one. You know?
Now, how many sacks did you get offered? I can just...
Nah, dog.
¿Everyone se portaron bien?
Motherfuckers. I was focused, right? I was focused, dog. Because at the end of the day...
5-hour show? Yeah, it's a long
You gotta
event.
be after the show though. Forget about it, dog. What do you want to get there, dog? I fucking put on Rodney Dangerfield's album and put on the Ouija board, and I was talking to that fool, dog. But so Little Mystery goes on, kills it, brings out Felipe, brings him up, brings out Conejo. Back to the part we're talking about. Little Mystery gets his fucking skateboard. He's like, what's up? We got a collab with Tony Hawk. He's like, you guys like skateboards? He's like, what's up? This fool right here has the fucking hardest skateboard song in the game, dog. Or like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Lupe Fiasco, dog. I heard Tony and Cody started playing with popcorn. Do you like Lupe Fiasco?
Yeah, I know he's cool. He's got that superstar.
Have you
superstar
ever
song.
brought any of his merch or album?
Nah, I'm not that type of fan.
So,
no. Yeah, I'm not like. Trust me.
You're like, I give it my emotion. I give it my time.
Yeah, my time and love. Yeah,
Are you that kind of fan?
Like I don't pay. It's been a long time since I paid for music. Because now you don't. You just go on YouTube. I pay for Spotify, which pays them.
Okay. So you do
Technically,
that? You
yeah.
get like 50 cents a week?
No, it's like it's
But
expensive
you don't bump
now.
them enough, right? You don't bump them enough.
No, it's expensive though. Spotify's like $10 a month now.
That is nothing, player.
Man, it's a CD. It's a CD a month, and I've been doing it for 2 months, and I have no proof. When the internet goes out, I got no motherfucking music. You, George?
That's
You got you actually got real music. Like you have an actual.
That's why you got to. It's support. It's ownership, player.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, go ahead. Oh, you know who I forgot, dog?
You're forgetting a lot of things I need to ask you. There's like two things I'm like, yo.
Concrete.
Oh, yeah. Your boy.
Concrete came out, dog. Yeah. Concrete did his thing. You know, he came out, did his characters and shit. A lot of crowd work. You know. The great thing about the show is we were all different, but all related to the Chicano culture way. Because I'm a comedian and Felipe is a comedian, but our sets were completely different. The homeboy Concrete, his set was completely different, dog. Like a lot of fools were tripping because it was like hey homie, it's a concert that you show up and you're like, I can't believe these motherfuckers had a film. Then they had like
how was the cartoon? The Mike Meds?
Yeah, let me get to that.
Okay.
Mike Meds did his cartoon, dog, and like he put one of my videos in there, dog.
Oh, which one?
The Cougar one, dog.
Oh,
the
that's
Esperanza, I can't get it.
And they all said, did they all already knew it was gonna come up?
Yeah, no, I didn't know. And I was
No,
like,
the fans, because you know how
no,
the
they
fans
didn't
know
know.
your
No,
jokes
when they
already.
seen it. Yeah, yo, shout out to Mike Meds, dog. Nothing but love, my boy.
Who gets down?
And yeah, dog, it was like Little Mystery. I talked to him a lot, dog, and he just has a vision. He wants to make it like say you're going to like a circus, but this is our style. Like, you know what I mean? He's the clown. It's kind of like fucking as evil as it sounds, but it's kind of like Captain Spaulding of the movie Devil's Rejects, but in a cleaner, more creative sense, because it's like, remember, dog, in House they put on a show. They give you a roller coaster, right or wrong.
I mean, it's got everything. I mean, another one that I'm probably gonna skip forward to, The Putazos.
Yeah,
that's another like little
Commitment
circuit.
Soldier
Yeah,
and the Fool from Jar. Commitment Soldier did it.
How'd that
He
go
did a
down?
prayer, then you hit him, dog.
Hey, how'd that go down? Who won? I
don't know, dog. I didn't see it. Like,
Oh.
I wanted to take a break.
Yeah, no, I feel yeah.
I was fucking burnt, dog.
What about the other battle? Come on, I'm not even gonna ask. I know you won because I know you.
Can I get a beer, dog? This is gonna be a long talk. Nah, shout out to my boy Young Beeves, Young Beeves Comedy. Yo, solid homie right there, dog.
No, yeah, of course.
And he put up a fight, but unfortunately, on the champ of the Chicanos, and I don't know, dog. Like, hey, man, I'm not talking shit, but I am.
I mean, you're hosting too. They were loving you from the beginning. I'm sure you were like hitting it hard in the beginning.
But you still got to deliver.
Yeah, no, of course. I know you
know?
had your jokes.
But yo, dog, it was cool, man. Like, it's a great learning experience, dog, because I've lost battles on TV. Like, you have to lose, dog. Like, I've lost battles I lost to Tony Hinchcliffe, dog, in the fucking finals.
What was the joke? If you don't mind, if you don't want to.
That motherfucker got me, dog.
Yeah?
I was wearing like a Cholo cream sweater, but it had gray in it. And it was all creased up and shit. And that fool was like, damn, I knew Mexicans drink horchata. I didn't know they wore it. And the fucking crowd was like, ah. You know how he does that little smirk at the end? He's like, yes, I just fucked you. So, yeah. But
what time was it over? I mean, how...
The show ended at... no, but it was cool, dog. Like, he came out, like, and he did, like, a story. Remember the story of the night? The fool that killed all the Losas? He did, like, he came out on a horse and he had a sword. It was dope, dog. It was like a little creative shit where like a cholo fought the medieval people and high socks were in again. Because there was a time somebody ranked it and ankle socks were in. Fools were ashamed.
What about the whip?
What whip? Oh yeah, we're gonna get to that player.
I was like, yo, that's the only thing that I wanted.
I go against Young Beeves, and then he does his shit. He did this new freestyle to the Chronic, right? To fucking with Dre Day. And then he has another new song, dog. Then he did the Cypress Hill shit. Yeah, homie. It was cracking, dog. And then some hyena from San Diego, dog, that really needed the car, got the money and was like crying. Like, hey, homie.
She like near tears?
Yeah.
That's dope.
It really meant something, you know?
That's what you wanted to, when you give it to someone, you wanted to get someone that
like,
needs it.
You know, and I'm not saying this for like, hey, everybody should give a car away at the concert, but like, yo, dog, what we proved to people was like there was no egos involved as far as with Raza. You know, when will you ever get to see me, Felipe, Little Mystery, Exhibit, DJ Quick, Lupe Fiasco, Young Bees, Esteban Oreo, El Triste, and Dove Guy?
A fight?
A fight.
A roast? Yeah.
There was fucking Lowrider show in the beginning with Mariachi, dog. They
played some Mexican. I heard some Mexican music.
Somebody fucking. They were playing punk music, and somebody dug up Chalino Sanchez's body and was throwing a coffin in the crowd, dog. It was fucking.
Oh, hey. Trash Bag Boys came out and blessed the whole crowd.
They threw out shirts, though. They were tripping. They were letting motherfuckers throw them.
Yeah, because it's like, you know, it was
it's
all
YouTube
ages.
theater. Yeah,
you're right. I seen them go crazy though. Yeah. It sounds like a good time. How was the green room?
Man,
because I'm never gonna see that green room. I'm never gonna see it.
No, like honestly, we really weren't in there because we had a backstage, and then there was like a special place, a special bar where like it was where the people that were on the show, it was free pistol and free food. So after that, I would just go in there and like, what's that movie? Employee of the Month with Dane Cook.
That's what it's called, Employee of the Month.
Yeah, remember like the cashier's room
with Jessica Simpson.
Remember they had the cashier's room, and like that's
scanning that thing all quick, and the competition. They had the cashier room.
Well, I'm trying to use the premise of the cashier's room where it was just like, yo, dog, everything here is free. Hey, honestly, dog, I remember being like 19 and I wanted to work like at a Costco or Home Depot because my friend was like, yo, dog, all kinds of chicks work here. It's so easy to hook up. Would you ever like think of a job like that?
Costco, and I've always wanted to work.
They got
for,
insurance.
You know, I love white chicks. I always wanted to work at In-N-Out.
Yeah?
For white girls all day, and then you look all preppy, and then you know
They
you're
make
higher, higher level.
But can I
Yeah.
tell you something? You
What?
lose your superpowers.
What's the superpower?
You can't have a beard at In-N-Out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I look all stupid without a beard.
Who do you look? You look like a Joey
like a
from Dennis
yeah,
the Menace.
I look like a little baby. You know, won't work out.
My cat just throwing her ass
Look at
in
that.
my face. You little dirty girl, you. She took a sip for it. She got all buzz and shit. When are you going to get a cat?
I'm cool with my dog. That's it. Predict's still trying to come over and jerk it off.
Do you really think your dog cares about you? Like, if you were to leave the door unlocked and somebody drove by and was like, and showed him meat, you think he'd leave? Or he'd be like, man, I love X.
Oh, he's staying.
Yeah?
Yeah, fool.
All right.
Only one that left was my old dog.
I didn't say nothing,
He's
dog.
going to be an uncle, I heard.
Hey, so what you're trying to say is you have a dog that broke up with you? Like, if you see him again?
It went with the breakup. You've never nothing like that? Where
I
something
never had
leaves?
an
No,
animal.
something leaves that you don't want. It has to leave with the package.
In my head, I'm thinking, like, look, if I'm with the chick for a long time, we have a pet together, that dog's going to know me. But if he sees you, he'll probably bark. Yo, guys, we're going to bark back. We'll be back after this late. Yo, my cat right here is mixing on its ear. I put a new turntable. He's coming out with the beat right now. See what happened? I let my cat go outside. She went to go see it. Sancho came back with a flea, dog. Hey, do you think for cats, like say you're an inside cat and you go outside and you get fleas, that's crazy because you're like, you know what? I don't care. I want some cat fierro. I want to go outside and get fleas and took it out in the alley.
It's like getting an STD. Sometimes you just don't care.
Oh. Have you ever had STD?
No.
So then how do you know?
Huh?
Your
Sometimes
stomach.
I still don't care. Sometimes I think she had one. And I'm like, fuck, it smells. It's probably got something. But you're already there, dog. And that smell, the next thing you go to Planned Parenthood next week, you're good. I've been good every time.
I don't. If I do the mandatory smell. I have like you remember when you got COVID?
Yeah.
And like they had that, you had to go places and they would check your temperature. I have that to check the pinach, dog. Beep.
Has it ever fucking...
Now,
go home?
One time it was like, I guess that bitch stole something from Target because the Target barcode came up. But, nah. So, can I get a fucking laugh, dog?
No, you're like, you got
All
it.
right. I know I'm doing good because the cats are still here.
They've always been here. I can imagine an episode without the cat.
For reals, dog. I think that should be the next shit. You know, and we need a new iPhone app where, like, you go to say you go somewhere and you're like, damn, I really want to go home and have sex with this person. And you're like, you mind pulling your penis out so I can scan it with my Apple STD app? And then, like, a little laser shoots through your piss hole. Beep, and it does like a fucking, like a strobe, like fucking, like Star Wars technology, though, player. You know what I mean?
That's funny.
And then comes back and you're clean and you do it to her and you're like, but then you never know. Bitches are going to have like codes like, hey, it's always going to come out clean. Just drink this pill. And when you do the code, it's everything could be rigged and done, dog.
I'm going to bring it up again, but it's like when Jody got his dick smelled. Remember when she tells him to smell your dick?
Oh, yeah.
And then she goes in there and then she's like, you probably clean this shit. And it's like that thing where like that, but that's an old school. That's the old school way to do it. We need some new technology, an app.
What do you mean you need some new technology?
Like a technology where you just fucking scan it, like you said. Scan that shit if that shit's clean or not. Like a Planned Parenthood app where like I scan your thing. When's the last time you went to Planned Parenthood?
Go again. You need to sell me this joke.
No, it's not a joke. It's like you can scan someone the last time they went to Planned Parenthood.
Why would you
see
want
if they're clean? To see if they're clean or not. Be like, yo, what's up? When's the last time
so
you went
like
to Planned Parenthood?
so they have to like it shows like a record. They're like, I need to see the test results.
Yeah. It's 2023. We need some new technology. I'm not just gonna trust you just because you said I'm clean. I need some proof. Let me see your
honestly, what needs to happen, Doug, for like, look, if aliens do show up, aliens, can you come and like clean us again? Can you be like, all right, look, no one can get Hep C, no one can get fucking chlamydia, nobody can get AIDS, nobody can get cancer.
What about
Like,
herpes?
Hold
Herpes?
on, herpes is cool because you live. Herpes has to be there, dog.
Like a reminder? It's a reminder?
If herpes ain't there, fools are gonna start going to alleys and boning the shit out of bums. Like you got to be able to catch something.
And herpes is the one?
Yeah, like Eddie Murphy said, you keep that shit forever like luggage, dog.
But no cancer.
Nah, cancer has to go.
Cancer's out the door.
Like, you know what, dog? We really, if there's alien technology out there and you do like want to come help us as humans, you're listening to George Perez stories because of you, dog, just come over here and cure everything. Herpes is cool, fever, we can still do fever.
What about heart attacks? Are people still dying though? Like a heart attack?
I mean, I don't want no one to die. But for you to take away those other things, there has to be something. And a heart attack is if you're going too hard.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
But at least you're not going to die from a burnt dick or like you got to take chemotherapy. Like we have to set back pharmaceutical, dog.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
No depression.
Like we should have made weed legal in 1930. If we would have made weed legal in 1930, I don't know why I'm saying like that. But it'd be a whole different, like, dog. A lot of people wouldn't have got locked up. There'd be a lot of more creativity.
It'd be different, right?
Yeah.
Imagine weed legal since 1930.
Imagine that, dog. Like aspirin, like all the fools that went to World War I, Vietnam, World War II, Korea, fucking, they would all be able to smoke weed and be more chill instead of giving them instead of giving them that other shit.
No, you're right.
Look at this cholo facts right here, homie.
Facts. George dropping some knowledge on you fools.
Sometimes I got to, dog. A lot of fools don't know I have a lot of cable channels.
Oh, dude, some of the smartest people I've met have been your homies that have done time.
Oh, because when you're
dude,
locked up, you have time to do research, dog. That's what it's always research, man. Like everything has to be researched. I even need to use that muscle more. I need to start researching. Because a lot of the times as an artist, homie, like I learned this other day, I'm so modest. I don't want to do research on something. I want to think about it and make it creative. But then I realized when I did research, it connected to people more because they researched it and they knew it.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, NBA players can smoke weed now. Football players should be allowed to, too. The only motherfuckers that like you, I don't think you should smoke weed if you're in NASCAR.
What about boxing?
Boxing, dog. That would suck to get fucked up high. Right? Hey, I ain't going to say names, but one of my homies earlier was like, hey, dog, so I was kicking back with some fucking Hainan shit, and like I didn't know this bitch, she overdosed. So I fucking hit her with the Narcan, and when she woke up, she was mad. She goes, hey, you fucking dick, now I'm sober. Fuck you.
Yo, some people want to die. Some people that do those drugs just don't want to live
That's
no
some
more.
fucking stupid
Yeah.
shit.
Have you?
When are they going to make a Narcan that makes you forget that you even do drugs?
That's what we need.
Like, that's the new injection we need. You need to get into an injection. Like you know when your radiator's fucked up and they fucking put a manguera through it and they run? They need to put a hose in you and run all the drugs out and then give you a shot and then your body no longer knows.
It's like allergic to it.
It's kind of like a reset.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's up, X? Give me some crazy conspiracy shit that's going on right now, dog.
There's no conspiracies. Everything's real.
Right now, everything's real lately?
Everything's real. Aliens aren't real, though. I think that thing, I'm more on where you're at now. Remember how you
They
say
still haven't showed nothing
No,
out.
I'm kind of where you're at, where you're like, I need to see proof. I'm not gonna believe no video on CNN. I'm not gonna believe no video on Fox if I don't see it with my two eyes. It ain't real. And George used to say this. I'm like, come on, dog. You're not gonna believe a video. But CGI, all those videos, I don't believe. No, you're right. I need to see it with my own two eyes.
Dog, if OJ proved he didn't do it, the aliens can prove they never landed.
That's true.
Show me some motherfucking proof.
I was gonna ask you, do you know how to use that the Narcan thing?
No, I don't. I might sure want to look it up. Like, so I guess there's a Narcan that they put it in your nostrils and then they spray. And
They were showing people how to do it at the rave.
Yeah?
That I was at this week, and they had a whole station where it's this company called End Overdoses. And you go over there, and I didn't go because, my shit's good.
These remember the same people that sell fentanyl, dog.
Could be.
Everyone's selling the disease and the cure now.
Yeah.
Go ahead, though, dog.
But no, you go there, and there's like a line of people, and they're giving out the Narcan, but they're showing you how to use it. And I guess you just literally just put that thing right under and you squirt it, and then it like goes in your brain and it cancels out whatever fentanyl does to your brain. But it like literally cancels out. Like you said, you wake up and you're pissed.
Think about this.
You're like, fuck.
Think about this, all right? They got something that just with one spray takes out any fentanyl. Why don't they just spray that on the fentanyl when they do drug raids?
Damn, so you're onto something. Spray that shit
How
before
the
you
fuck
do it.
do they have
just spray the Narcan in the coke before you do it.
How come they don't have that Narcan for your dick when you got AIDS? And you just spray something in your dick hole and it shoots out your ass. And you're like, oh my God, it's
No, you know they have something like that, kind
the
of?
new lava.
No, they have something like that. For real. You know how cops go around and they like hang around homeless? If you hit like a needle and you think you might have AIDS or HIV, you gotta go straight to the ER and they'll give you this injection, but you have to do it 42 hours before you
Get AIDS?
before you hit the old age. Yeah, no, for real. You got like 48 hours where it's like it's
You're like,
a
after
small,
you bone or did heroin
yeah,
or something?
Yeah, if someone tells you like, hey, I had AIDS or herpes or HIV, like that night after, the morning, let's say they forgot or you were too drunk, and they tell you
How
have
do
to
you-
go straight to the ER and take this thing and tell them like, hey, I got raped or something, and they had this thing and they didn't tell me, and they'll give you this injection, but you got like 48 hours. It's tight timing. Yeah.
Did something happen to you? How do you know this?
No, because I know shit. You know YouTube videos. I don't know. I don't know to tell you, but yeah, it's true. It's like
you went
yeah,
down the rabbit hole.
Yeah. Sam Tripoli shit.
Oh.
Yeah, but no, there's something like this. Who knows? It's crazy. But for the cops, because you know how you gotta imagine being a cop. You're out there cleaning fucking tents and shit. You don't think you accidentally?
Whoa, wow, they're working. What do you want them doing? Locking, like, hey, honestly, and I'll be real with it. There's too many fucking tents. And you know what? I'm sorry if that's someone you love or you care about. But obviously, you're not down to kidnap them and bring them home. I've tried it, and if it don't work, it don't work. Some people don't want to be helped. But it's fucked up that, like, I don't know, man. It's where people live, dog. It's fucked up that they're homeless, yeah, but it's also fucked up is that they're, like, loitering in someone else's property, someone else's dream they work for. You know?
I mean, they
And
do it at your strip club all the time.
Yeah, no, dog. Like, the other day I was thinking this. I was like, if a cop ever pulled me over for smoking weed, I'd be like, you pulled me over for smoking weed, but you won't go to that homeless person that's doing fentanyl in front of that fucking elementary, dog. Like across the street in the alley.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't want to touch them. They don't. Come on. That's some bullshit.
And they know you'll pay your ticket. They won't.
You know what's fucked up the other day? I was at Save-On buying, like, my daughter's cosmetics and me. Fools just ran in there, dog, and stole everything I wanted. I could, like, right when I walked in, these fools had the mask down and they were taking all the razors, all the good deodorants.
All the little riots that they do where they team up.
Yeah, and I was kind of like, in my head, I was like, damn, that's fucked up. But then I was just like, you know what? If this store doesn't stick up for itself, why am I?
Oh, yeah, you can't get involved.
I can't drop no fool. What if I get fucked up in front of my daughter at CVS, dog? Other fools come out with the bat and shit. Because some of those motherfuckers are willing. I don't know. What's up? What's coming up for Xavier?
Nothing, dog. Fucking seriously, nothing. Just waiting on fucking new shows that you might add me to.
Oh, you missed me.
Yeah. Nah, for real, I'm kind of disappointed. I'm not disappointed, but I was like, I'm pretty upset that I missed the whole Fool's Gone Wild event. It should look like a blast. And they gonna do another one? We doing the six?
Oh, we're doing
through?
it every year, dog.
There you go.
And you know, even if I'm not invited to work on the show, I'll be in the crowd next time, dog.
Dude, honestly, I thought tickets were a lot more expensive.
They were for like wherever you were gonna sit.
Yeah, but they were $25. Like you wanted to be in the
because
building.
everybody brought front row.
Yeah.
The mosh pit was completely full, dog.
Oh, there was a mosh
And
pit?
the cholos were they were fucking barbecuing in there. Motherfuckers were making ceviche. Dog. There was a corn lady in the mosh pit.
Eddie go in there?
Huh?
Eddie go in there?
Hell no. They weren't. Eddie's. Nah, dog. He had VIP all night, so Eddie was at the bar.
Hitting on bitches.
Juggling tacos and beer.
Because that fool was single and looking yoked right now. Not gimnasio. Going to the
Yeah,
gym.
damn, you're rubbing shit in, dog.
No, it's good shit. What do you mean? You're talking good about him. You going to gym? Yoked out?
Yeah, you're proud of Eddie right now?
Yeah, dog. He lost 40 pounds. He looks
lost-
great.
I think
no,
he's
he
lost
looks
50
good.
now.
Yeah? No, he looking good. That Pendleton. Watch out, Tommy.
That's what's up. Yo, man, apologize for not doing a podcast last week, but it was Father's Day, and I'm a dad. Spent the whole night playing Monopoly with all my kids, chilling. I want to say happy Father's Day to my kids because it made me feel like a father, you know? Yeah. It was dope as fuck. Shout out to my homeboy Little Mystery at Foos Gone Wild. Yo, dog, changed the world. Great vision. I'm glad you made me a part of it. That shit was cracking. Esteban Oreo, shout out to you, dog, for like, hey, homie, there's a reason he was with Cypress Hill so sassy. Like, he helped the show so much, dog. Like, that guidance and leadership. And everybody else I was involved, I don't want to say your name because I don't want to burn you. This is George Perez Stories, episode 321.
Yep.
Shout out to Taconazo.
Ooh, fire,
And,
fire.
Take a shower, Brown Power. Late.
George Perez.